Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Amigos YouTube channel. This is Cheney180. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jada Toys Sdcc exclusive Player 2 M Bison. And I gotta say, right out the gate, huge shout out to Jada Toys for sending this out to me to check out. And without further ado, let's get to it here. So this guy comes packed out with a whole bunch of stuff. He comes with just a plethora of accessories and goodies. But before we get there, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. So he is in his green and orange, which is looking very nice. Not my favorite Player 2 colorway, but the overall presentation here is looking good. I like the gold on the belt buckle and the Shadaloo emblem on his hat. The paint applications on the face are very nice. My favorite one is definitely going to be the grinning face. Hands down, that's the way to go for me. But yeah, everything came out really good on the paint applications on this guy. Let's go ahead and check out the accessories. And Bison comes with 6 different head sculpts, 3 sets of hands, his cape, Psycho effect piece, Psycho Crusher effect piece with stand, and the Burning Person with a stand. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and check out the head sculpts right now. First off, we've got the Stoic one, which we've seen before in the other versions of M. Bison, or other colorways, I should say. Then we have the Angry head sculpt, which came with the other 2 figures as well. Next up, we have the Smiling one, and this one's pretty cool. We get a Player 1 version of this as well. And last but definitely not least, my favorite one, the Grinning head sculpt. This is awesome. I love this. This is going to be displayed on the figure just like this from here on out. That's just the way that goes. And on the Player 1, that's what's happening. He also comes with his cape and his Psycho effect piece, which is in blue to go with his Player 2 colorway. And he has a Psycho Crusher effect, which is 2 different pieces and a stand that they all go on. And this is a nice, soft, pliable plastic, translucent, goes from clear to yellow to orangish, almost reddish in some parts. And you slide this thing on. There's a paper with the instructions on, which I'll put up right here. And you just kind of finagle him together, plug in a little port there, slide it on, put him on the stand, and he's ready to attack any foe. Now, lastly, we get the Burning Person, which looks awesome, painted nicely. Unfortunately, it's static, not posable, but it looks very awesome. Gonna look great in photos or videos. All right, let's check out the articulation. It's not gonna be much different. It is the same figure, just a different color. So we've got a barbell in the head here, got a ball joint at the bottom of the neck, all kinds of crazy movement there. Arms are gonna go out that far. They go all the way almost around. You get a little bit of clash here, but you can adjust these. Get a nice butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double hinge elbow, swivel and hinge at the wrist. Got a ball joint here and here. Allow us a lot of movement there and down there. Crunching forward, back. Legs go out that far. Nice soft plastic there. Gets right up out of the way. And bring it up that far. Leg goes back that far. Thigh swivel. Double hinge knee. We've got a pivot and a hinge there for the ankle. Unfortunately, because he didn't have toe joints before, we don't get them now. But still looking cool. Let's go ahead and check out some comparisons here. So first off, we have the Sdcc exclusive Dulcim, looking very cool next to this guy. Next up, we have the Soda Player 2 colorways, and they're not matching this, but hopefully one day we get this white and red version. Next up, we have the Jada Player 1 and Big Bad Toy Store Player 2. Next up, we have Sdcc Violent Ken and Sdcc Evil Ryu. Next up, we have the WonderCon Fei Long and the SDCC exclusive Chun-Li. Here we have the Entertainment Earth Ken and the Paul Mart Grey Ryu. And last but not least, we have the Target exclusive Blue Guile and Target exclusive Red Chun-Li. Final thoughts on the SDCC exclusive Player 2 M Bison. As you guys already know, I'm a huge fan of Player 2 colorways, so this is definitely a no-brainer for me. I love this. I love the inclusion of the Player 1 head sculpts as well. Not needed, but definitely a wonderful addition. So I'm super happy about that. Now, it is a Player 2 colorway, so it's not needed, but he does come with some bells and whistles that you may want to pick up because he comes with the Burning Person, which is awesome. It is a static figure, but it's painted wonderfully and it's going to look great in a display, video, or pictures. You name it, I'm excited. We've never got this before. That's a cool thing about what Jada's doing is we haven't got a lot of this stuff before. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that we would have been able to have a Burning Person to throw in the display or a picture or whatnot. So that's super cool. The addition of the grinning head sculpt for the Player 1, that's one of my favorite parts about this. I love that we have the grinning head sculpt for Player 1 and for this cool Player 2 colorway. Now, it's not my personal favorite colorway. As I said earlier, I kind of want the gray or white with the red. That's the one that I'm really hoping that we get. What we got here came out really good, and I'm super excited to have it in hand. This will be available at the Jada booth for San Diego Comic-Con. It'll also be up on their Next Level website. So that about wraps it up for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends if you have not already. Check out the podcast, Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesdays. They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. Take it easy, guys.